my name is Miss Emily and I'm a children's librarian at the Ashboro Public Library. Today I wanted to take a few minutes to practice being mindful with you. Being mindful means that we're paying special attention to how we're feeling and to what's going on around us. One way we can practice being mindful is by paying special attention to not only how we're feeling, but to how the people around us are feeling as well. To do this often means recognizing how we would feel in another person's situation and showing compassion and kindness to those who might be struggling, just like we would want compassion and kindness shown to us. So today we are going to pay attention to our body by stretching and singing, and we're going to pay attention to our mind and learn a little bit about compassion as well, as we read a book about showing love and compassion to others. February is the perfect month to remember to show love and kindness to the people around you, because Valentine's Day falls in February. So we have a whole day dedicated to love in February, but I think we should really pay attention to spreading love all year round. But before we start reading, you know we've got to warm up our bodies. So let's go ahead and sing our warm-up song. If you know the warm-up song, you can go ahead and sing and stretch along. And if you don't know the warm-up song, maybe this is your first time watching a Minutes for Mindfulness video, you can go ahead and stretch along with the video and you can learn the words as you go along. So for our warm-up song, we're going to extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. This is yoga, this is yoga. Om sweet om, om sweet om. Good job, you guys. Now, normally we do those warm-ups to get our muscles ready for our big stretches, but today I thought we'd do a little bit more of a gentle stretch since our book today is about being gentle to other people. So let's go ahead and take a look at the book we're going to be reading today. Today we're going to be reading I Am Love, a book of compassion by Susan Verde. And the art in this book is by Peter H. Reynolds, and this book was published by Abram Books for young readers. So let's go ahead and start reading. When I see someone going through a storm, and for storm, let's bring our hands up and rain them down just like the rain in a storm. So when I see someone going through a storm, hurt and unfairness, of anger and sadness, when the sun disappears and the skies grow dark. And here we can see maybe our friend over here isn't feeling too happy. And I see there is fear. I ask myself, what can I do to let the light back in? I put my hands on my heart and listen, and that is where I find the answer. So go ahead and bring a hand or two to your heart and take a big deep breath in and out. And pay attention to what you're hearing. Maybe you're hearing your heartbeat. Maybe you're hearing the noises around you of your house, of the air conditioner, of people playing outside. I have compassion. I act with tenderness. I am love. I can listen and not say a word. I can be there. Love is being present. Being present means that we're paying attention when people are talking to us. So here we can see that this girl is sharing her problems with this one over here. And they're being a good listener, so they're being present. I can hug and hold and say everything will be all right. Love is comfort. So for this one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stretch our back by taking our hands wide open, stretching out, out, out. And then we're gonna wrap them around ourselves, giving ourselves a big hug. Oh, and it looks like Mr. Naruto has joined us. So go ahead and give yourself a big hug, or if you're practicing with a brother and sister in the room, maybe you guys want to give each other a hug, give each other some comfort, and then turn a little bit side to side, and you can feel your back stretching. All right, guys, and you can go ahead and release your arms back down. I can speak softly and choose my words and actions carefully. Love is gentle. I can give thanks for all I have, and I am able to share. Love is gratitude, and gratitude means being thankful for everything we have and everything we can do. I can keep my mind and body safe and healthy. Love is taking care of me. And here we can actually see that our book's main character is doing a yoga pose called the dancer. Now remember, when you're doing yoga, you have to do what feels good for you. So if you think a big stretch like this will feel good, you can go ahead and get up on your feet, bend forward, kick one foot up, grab your ankle and stretch one of your hands out in front of you. I'm thinking I need a little bit more of a gentle stretch today. Since part of being mindful is listening to your body, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this pose for me. You guys are absolutely welcome to do this pose if you think it'll feel good for you. I can express what's important to me. Love is creative. I can know that no one is perfect. Love is understanding. And here we can see that our main character is patting this girl on the back, and they're both bent over a little bit like they're speaking to each other softly. So we're going to go ahead and do child's pose now, which is just like this, where we're bent over with our hands in front of us. So we're gonna go ahead and come up to our knees onto all fours, and then we're gonna walk our knees back, and we're going to stretch our hands out, and then we're going to come down so our bottom is in the air, and if you want, you can even rest your forehead on the ground. All right, good job, you guys. You can go ahead and come back to sit on your bottom, or you can stay in child's pose until we move to our next pose. So let's go ahead and keep reading. I can do my best to make things better when something is wrong. Love is effort. And here we can see both of the characters in this book are putting in effort to help those flowers grow up to the sky. I can celebrate those I've loved before. Love is remembering. And so for loved is remembering, we're going to go ahead and do something that we did in our warm-up, and that's twist and turn backwards, just as if we're looking back and remembering something. So let's go ahead, take one hand to your opposite knee, put one hand behind you, and then twist and turn. And then come back to look in front of you. And then we're gonna take our other hand, put it on our other knee, stick our one hand behind us, and then twist and turn. And then right back in front of you again. Good job, you guys. I can find goodness in a kind word, a helping hand, or a shared smile. Love is tiny gestures. And here we can see our characters petting a dog right here. And that's one tiny gesture that lets your pets know you love them, right? So tiny gestures can actually be used to let your friends and family know you love them too. I can breathe in the air that the whole world shares and know all creatures are made from the very same stardust. Love is connection. And here we can see our main character stretching out into a big star pose. So if you want, you can hop up onto your feet and then open your legs and push up your arms so that your body makes a star shape. Or if you like, you can go ahead and take your arms up and then you can bring them out, or you can bring them out like this and just imagine that you're reaching out to touch. Maybe your brother or sister is next to you, your mom or dad. Or you can imagine that you're reaching out and connecting with your friends that aren't there right now. And then you can let your arms back down and let's keep reading. When the clouds roll in, for others and for me, I know now there is something I can do. I can let my heart lead the way. I am love. You are love. We are love. And with love, we will weather the storm and light up the way together. Wow, that was a really good book, and it made me think a lot about what it means to love other people, to love the things that we have, and to love what is around us. And a great way to practice being mindful is to think about the things that you love as well, and to consider how you show that to all of your friends and family and to those people or things that you care about. I'm feeling a lot more focused on being compassionate. And after reading that, I'm definitely gonna pay attention to how I show compassion and try and show more compassion overall. Grown-ups, if you're still listening, I just wanted to let you guys know that practicing mindfulness and yoga is a great way to help kiddos develop their own social and emotional learning skills. And this actually helps them learn how to interact with others and also how to kind of regulate their own emotions by recognizing their emotions and working through them in a healthy way. Thank you guys again for joining me for another Minutes for Mindfulness video. I put out new Minutes for Mindfulness videos on the first Monday of every month. I hope you guys have a great rest of your month, and let's go ahead and sing our goodbyes. Thanks for stretching, thanks for listening, thanks for being here today. Now that story time is over, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye guys, thanks for joining me again. I hope you guys have a great February.